It's Thursday, March 5th. This is your daily sigh of relief. Great big deep breath in. Let it out. I go live every single day, usually at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm going live early today because I'm taking my mom to the Phoenix Symphony. We got to get there. It's also why I'm dressed this way. If you're an entrepreneur trying to keep up with everything that matters, this is for you. If you feel like you don't have time to read the news, read blogs, listen to podcasts, consume everything on social because you're too busy managing your business, I've got your back. I read all the news so you don't have to. And to the best of my ability, I go live every single day, usually at 6 p.m. And I give you everything that matters in the world across business, AI, markets, platforms, and policies, all in 15 minutes or less. If we haven't met, my name is Qasim. I'm a welfare baby turned self-made multimillionaire, and I help entrepreneurs who already have a real business but want clearer steps and smarter tools and a better way to grow in post-AI world. If you want the Daily Sigh delivered directly to your inbox, you can go to dailysigh.ai. I see Nardo and Hannah just joined. Thanks, y'all, for being here. Very first story, the Citizens Newspaper Group. I had no idea such a place existed. Sounds fishy. The Citizen Newspaper Group says Google launches new AI certificate and free training for every small business in the United States. Y'all, this is big. This is big. Google has launched a completely free AI certification program and training resource specifically for U.S. small businesses. This is a structured program designed to help you integrate AI into real-world operations without requiring a massive budget. Assigning this training to your marketing or ops lead today is a zero-cost way to find efficiency and protect margins. The deeper pattern here, Google is commoditizing foundational AI skills to ensure that every SMB stays within their tool ecosystem. As the world economy gets riskier, the cost of top-tier efficiency tools is trending toward zero for those who act fast. Google is giving away the knowledge bombs so that you use Google tools. And y'all, to be honest with you, I'm super, super long on Google. I think they win the AI space race for a bunch of reasons I've already discussed on other daily sighs, but they have the infrastructure. They're the only company on the planet that I know of that has the information that would be necessary to rebuild the knowledge graph from the ground up. Everybody else is just using Google's information. So go take Google's free AI certification and training. By the way, me and my buddy just launched our own AI certification and training, which I'll also give to you free. As a matter of fact, it's on Udemy. We have some free promo codes if you want them. Hit me inside a messenger and I'll send you a promo code. From me to you. Love you. Thank you for tuning in live. From editorial note, OpenAI releases GPT 5.3 instant with massive hallucination cuts. I don't know if y'all have seen, but there's been an exodus away from OpenAI. That's not a data-driven truth as much as it is just everything that I'm seeing and hearing from everybody that I know that's in the space. People are moving away from OpenAI. I had a call yesterday with Austin Armstrong, who's just the smartest person in the AI world, and he's deep into Perplexity Computer. A lot of the people that I know are really, really deep into Claude. A bunch of folks are moving over to Gemini. OpenAI is not really in the conversation as much. It's kind of like your grandma's AI tool, interestingly. So we'll see whether or not they're able to recoup some of this loss. Back to the article. The new GPT 5.3 instant model features 20 to 27% fewer hallucinations and significantly fewer refusals. That's interesting. Entrepreneurs should plug this into customer support or content tools immediately to reduce manual cleanup and improve accuracy. The cringe and preachy disclaimer era of AI is ending as providers focus on professional grade utility over safety theater. That's really interesting too. It sounds like they're taking the lid off because they want to win the competitive game. From that same group, editorial note, Google drops Gemini 3.1 flashlight to slash inference costs. I don't know what inference costs are. So somebody hit me in chat. What is an inference cost? Maybe I should know that. At 25 cents per million input tokens, Gemini 3.1 flashlight is faster and higher quality than previous iterations for volume tasks. That's cool. Y'all, if you haven't played with Gemini, especially Gemini Deep Research, it's amazing if you want to go deep on something. Gemini Deep Research, absolutely worth playing with. Claude Cowork, absolutely worth playing with. And Perplexity Computer, absolutely worth playing with. Next, from Kimuro, London, and White LLP. I don't know who you are, but California restricts AI in employment decisions via SB 947 and SB 951. This is interesting. New legislation bans sole reliance on AI for firings or compensation, mandating human review and formal notices. This flies in the face of ADP launching AI-driven HR, and they're not the only ones. Back to the article. Any business operator with California workers now faces a $500 penalty risk and increased lawsuit exposure. Owners must audit every AI tool touching hiring or pay in the next 48 hours to insert mandatory human review steps. California is going to be the ringleader in the world of legislation, and I think we're going to see a lot of companies moving out of California for that reason. AI is too important to be able to utilize. This isn't one of those places where California gets to be litigation heavy. From X, Elon Musk confirms Grok 1 Tap X Post Analyzer. This is interesting. The new tool pierces propaganda and verifies industry trends in real time on the X platform. You basically just ask X what's actually going on here. Founders can use it daily on competitor feeds for instant zero-cost market intelligence, and other platforms cannot match. This habit gives $500K to $10 million operators a significant edge on both capability jumps and market shifts. That's really interesting. If you're not playing with Grok, it's kind of like the unsung hero of a lot of the AI world, in my opinion and experience. Some smaller, just kind of news from Business Wire. Vistaprint launches AI logo maker. It was actually pretty cool. If you haven't played with it, you can create print-ready logos in minutes using generative AI. Super cool for small businesses. From CPA Practice Advisor, RightRev releases AI revenue accounting platform. This tool automates manually intensive revenue recognition workflows for finance teams. Also really helpful for small businesses. The National Law Review. Launch Commerce unveils unified AI business platform. Formerly LaunchCart, this rebrand offers an ecosystem designed to automate lead qualification and booking for service businesses. I thought that was super cool. And then from Editorial Note, this is really interesting. This actually dovetails from our story last time. Apple unveils historically low-cost $599 MacBook Neo. This lightweight laptop runs on an iPhone chip and targets entry-level PC and Chromebook users. Apple is shifting its strategy towards affordability to capture more of the SMB market. They just launched the cheapest iPhone I've ever heard of yesterday. So we'll see what happens. From Pasadena Now, SBA rule challenged for limiting loans to U.S. citizens. Los Angeles County supervisors challenging a federal rule that prevents green card holders from obtaining SBA-backed loans. That's going to be really interesting in the small business world. By the way, the SBA game is one worth playing. If you don't know where to go from an entrepreneurial perspective, go look at SBA. You can buy a pre-existing business. You can do it with 10% down. If that business has heavy equipment or assets that can be depreciated, you actually buy the business with their own assets, interestingly. CPA can explain that to you better than me because I don't really understand it. It's the friendliest liquidity market you're going to find in 2026. Thank you again for joining. I go live every single business day, usually at 6 p.m. Eastern, at the end of the day, to give you the business news so you don't have to worry. If you want the Daily Sigh delivered directly to your inbox, go to dailysigh.ai. And if I missed anything you think is really important, hit me up inside of Messenger. Thank you, everybody who joined. Nardo, Hannah. Nardo says, I'm fasting. This is my morning coffee. You're welcome, dude. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. System Jake, Reese, Asif, Ryan, Greg. Hannah again says, thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Karina, Madison, temporarily redacted. Is that really your name, or is that YouTube protecting me from whatever it is you named yourself? Alone Dead says, hello, do you speak Spanish? Hola, lo siento, mi español es muy malo, disculpa. Appreciate y'all being here. Again,